So without further ado, I would like to introduce my daughter Christina, who would like to say a few words.
Hi, my name is Christina. I was adopted at the age of 4, having gone into foster care when I was born. I never knew my biological mom and dad. Prior to being adopted, I was not sure how my life would turn out. My life was hard until a wonderful day when my parents, Donna and Billy, adopted me. I feel like being adopted allowed me to come up for air for the first time. My older sister, Alyssa, was already in foster care, but we were not placed in the same home, so I felt alone and scared. At some point, they placed us together, and that made some of the pain go away. We also have 3 brothers. One brother was adopted, but our older 2 brothers are still in foster care. We have not heard from them for several years, and it is very sad not knowing how they are doing. My sister was adopted with me, and I am grateful for the connection we have and to be able to grow up with her. My parents are a very big part of my life. They are what makes me brave enough to stand on this stage right now. Before I was adopted, I didn't know what it felt like to be loved unconditionally. It was my hope that more people open their hearts and homes to children waiting for a forever home, so more children can come up for air, smile, know how it feels to be loved unconditionally, and be part of a family. Without people willing to adopt, many children in foster care will never know how that feels, and every child deserves a home. Thank you.
I'm Alyssa. I was adopted at 6 years old. I'm lucky that I was placed with such an amazing family that loves and cares for me. But it wasn't all sunshines and rainbows before. When I was only 2, I was placed in a foster home with no knowledge of my family or my lifestyle. I was put in 2 foster homes in Texas. I wouldn't exactly call it an amazing experience, but it wasn't all that bad. I have 3 brothers, and I was separated from them from the beginning. One of the downsides of being adopted is that you do get separated from some of the only people that know a lot about you. Just like I got separated from my brothers. Because of this, I felt that I was the one to be responsible for anything that happened to Christina. Children in this situation can't enjoy their childhood like they should. I remember my first birthday with my family, and my brother came, and all he did was make sure my sister and I were doing okay. I've only seen two of them since the adoption, and all I have of them is a picture. My story is lucky compared to some kids. When I was finalized, it was an amazing day. It meant no moving, no rejections, no waiting for someone to want me, and finally for someone to love and care for me. Even though the journey was hard, it was worth it, and I'm grateful. There are times when I'm hanging out with my friends or at school where they would talk about their childhood, and I would only have bad memories or no memories at all. There are kids with sad beginnings and happy endings, sad beginnings and sad endings, and sad beginnings with no ending. You can finish the ending or make their endings better, just like my family did mine. You can change your life forever just by opening up your heart and your family to a child. There's a quote that says, "Adoption is less about getting a child for your family and more about giving your family for a child." Please consider adopting a child. You can truly make a difference in not just their life, but your life too.